Hello, my name is Legia and I'm the artist behind A Good Idea, where I design blueprinting tools for planners and journals to help you keep organized and out of procrastination. I'm also a mindfulness journaling therapy coach, and I guide women like you and me to overcome blocks, negative emotions and childhood wounds that are keeping you stuck in negative emotions and pain and overwhelm through journaling, of course. So today I come here to talk about five top tips that you can take now to start your life from a fresh start. First of all is the 2nd of September. And September is more than ever the new January. For me, it has always been like that since I was a child going to school. For me, I don't know if it's the idea of the academic year starting at the beginning of September. For me, it always has been the connection between September and starting fresh, new notebooks, new pens, new stationery, going shopping for new, exciting things, pens and pencils and all of that we all love. You can't have enough notebooks and pens, right? So, it always been like that for me. But I came to realize that it's not only me, for many people, September it is a month of a fresh start and new beginnings. So why not take this opportunity and if you are a mom and you have your children going back to school as well, why not to take this opportunity to start new, to start your new happiness project. We still have 4 months until the end of 2020. We can still do so much and achieve so much. We can start now. We can start now shifting old patterns and habits that are no longer working, and we can set ourselves new goals and achieve them. Take this new going back to school, coming back to your old routine, and just taking some time for you and doing something that you've been eager to do for a long time. So what are my 5 top tips that you can give to your life a fresh start? So tip number 1, and I have my notes with me so I don't forget. Tip number 1 is assess your reality. So assess where you are right now in this moment. Do you feel happy with your life right now? Do you feel fulfilled? Assess all areas in your life: your spirituality, your self-development, your career, your health, your relationships, your living conditions, everything. Assess everything. Hello, Debbie. Assess everything in your life right now and ask the question: are you happy? Do you feel fulfilled? And after that, we're going to tip number 2, which is examine your values and your life purpose. So after you assessing your reality in this moment and how you feel about your life, examine: what are your values? What are your dreams? What are your hopes? Are you living according to your beliefs and your values? Is it anything, especially those areas in your life that you don't feel so fulfilled or happy about? Do you feel like you need to reflect on your values? Are they coming according with your values? Do your core beliefs are there? Do you have anything in your life that you have to do? For example, in your career, do you have anything that go against your values? You don't feel comfortable doing it? So reassess everything and examine everything in your life. Tip number 3, reflect on your past. So look up for any unhealthy patterns that you had in the past. It doesn't need to be from 20 years ago. It doesn't. It can be as simple as since the beginning of the year, last year, or even the last 6 months since the pandemic. Look for it and look, what have you struggled in the past? Have you struggled with time management? Have you struggled to keep up with a healthy diet? Have you struggled to, start a new self-care routine? What is that you struggled that you can change now? Especially in those areas that you didn't feel happy about. Tip number 1, assess your reality. So on those areas that you're not happy, can you look back and see what are the patterns of behavior that are there, of emotions, of thoughts that are there that are keeping you stuck in the same cycle? Apart from that, also look for any wins. Look at your past in those specific areas, for example, and look of what worked, what were your successes, what were your wins, and of course, what were your mistakes. What can you learn from it? What can you change? What things can you improve? Tip number 4, decide what you really want. So after you assessing your reality, knowing the areas of your life that you're not happy with, if those areas of your life are reflecting your core values, your hopes, your dreams, if any areas of those areas of your life that you're not happy have any patterns that keep you struggle in the same cycle, after that, assess where or what you want to change in those areas. But most importantly, why you want to change those areas. What is your why? What is the reason why you want to change it? Is it regarding your spirituality? Is it because you need to, you're not happy with the way you are? Because you want to evolve in your career? Ask those questions. And your why is really, really crucial here, because it's the why that will give you the motivation to keep going. When we set ourselves new goals, we very, very often, it happens to all of us. At some point during the journey, we felt demotivated. We start comparing ourselves to others. We lose motivation. In order to keep on track in our path to get there to the goal, we need something that motivates us. We need something that gives us the determination. And that thing is our why. The more clear we are about our why, the better chances we have to achieve those goals. And tip number 5, visualize yourself achieving your goal. And this is really beautiful. Even if you're not woo-woo like I am, try to have a detailed image in your head about the outcome. Don't think as if I will be happy when I achieve that thing. I will feel better when I have that. No, you have to think about it as it's already here, as if it's already yours. You have the goal, have the vision in your head of how you want to feel when you are that person, when you have that thing that you want, when you achieve that goal that you want. I gave the example earlier about, if your goal is to lose weight, visualize yourself with the weight that you want, and then going shopping for new clothes and see yourself in the store looking at the clothes rack. Check the tags. If it's a size 10 or 12 that you want to be, look, visualize yourself choosing clothes with that tag in, with the tag 12, with the tag 10. Then visualize yourself going to the fitting room and trying all of these clothes. Visualize yourself looking in the mirror and feeling confident and beautiful and so accomplished, because you are the person that you wanted to be. You achieved something that you really wanted to achieve. You have to feel it with all your senses, and especially with all the emotions, the thing that you want, the goal that you want. And the best thing to do this is through journaling. It's really good to reflect, and take the time to think about all of these things and all of these steps. But if we keep in our mind, we will forget. So the best thing to do is journaling, because when you write, you put out there everything that comes to your mind, every thought, every emotion, no holding back and no judgment. But you put it out there, and then you can come back to it. You put on paper the goal that you want, how you want to achieve it, why is your why, what are the patterns. So every time you are unsure, you're feeling demotivated, you're feeling like giving up, you can go back to your journal and read it back, find the motivation again, maybe update it, see what you have accomplished. That will give you the boost to carry on. So please, please, please don't give up on this year yet. We still have 4 months until the end of 2020. We still have so much to accomplish. Take this time, take this month as a new beginning, as a new start for you. Try to achieve your best self. Now the kids are back to school, your routine will be back as well, hopefully. Will be at least similar to what you had before. And you now have some more free time and more mindset space to, put yourself as a priority, put yourself some goals and do your best to achieve it. I hope you find this video helpful. If you're watching on replay, put #replay. Let me know what you think. If you want to share the goals that you want to achieve, if you have any questions or doubts about any of the steps that I mentioned in the video, put your comments below and I will get back to you. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.